So Grimm's back to Monster of the Week, and I'm not expecting much from... Oh, wait, is that a Mind Flayer? Oh my god, I think it's a Mind Flayer, I think it's a Mind Flayer, I think it's a Mind Flayer! Oh, yeah, sorry, D&D Geekism. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Grimm Season 6, Episode 6, Breakfast in Bed. And you know what? This grisly murder in a hotel leads them to a haunting and terrifying creature of the night. Yeah, that sounds about like just about all of their episodes, but this time it's really awesome, because the thing looks like it's been pulled right out of Gary Gygax's mind. We're still moving all the end game pieces together, but this is yet another Monster of the Week. Before we go into too much specifics, though, let's throw this up. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. So for those of you that didn't watch last week, Eve drew a bunch of symbols inside the place where they're keeping the stick, and Renard is being haunted by the ghost of something that he saw die long ago. Now, the Grimm was brought back to life by this magical stick they found. Oh yeah, and our favorite married couple, Monroe and Rosalie, are having triplets. And there's something mystical going on about them too. You know what? There's just a lot of mystical stuff going on. My guess last week and even the week before was that something to do with the birth of this super child and that stick and everything else going on all are coming together because of some sort of grand conjunction. They've thrown open the doors to death itself, and once that happens, something big is going to happen, and that's why we can see a portal to hell, that's why there's the death grab, and that's why maybe, just maybe, this might just be something that has to do with the resurrection of Jesus. But we'll have to wait and see as the episode goes on for that. Well, as the last season goes on, I should say. Tonight's episode mostly focuses on Nick hunting down, like I said, a Monster of the Week. So, okay, this creature isn't a Mind Flayer. It's an Alp. And Alps eat on sleep. And, well, I just happen to have this visual up because we had a talk about sleep deprivation last, 2 weeks ago, was it maybe? I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And the fact that it can totally mess you up. In fact, I can tell you from personal experience, going even 24 or 48 hours without sleep could seriously mess you up. And this thing eats your sleep. It makes it so that you can't sleep, and then eats the stuff that makes you restful. Now, Monroe actually had a grandmother or an aunt or someone that had gone through this, but I'm pretty sure everyone's known someone that's had some problem with sleeplessness. When you wish that it was just an Alp that needed to be slain and not like some serious medical issue that you need to work on. Alright, anyway. So, the creature lives in this hotel and eats the different members that stay there each night. And I would think you'd rather stay at a hotel that has a higher turnover rate so that you could do it more and more. But I guess that this is the way it went. Either way, that's the main plot. The secondary plot is, of course, about Renard starting to realize that he's not haunted. However, since he no longer has his Hexen Beast friend to help give him magical advice, he's kind of up the creek. There's part of me that wonders, though, would I just go to my daughter at this point? Because she obviously knows what's going on and is super creepy Child of the Corn level creepy. Okay, maybe it's just me. I totally am in the whole why don't people use the things that they have more. But, okay, I think I had asked that once before if you would use the child the way I would. And I don't think I ever got a good response, so I'll just skip that and go back to the main story and all the sleep deprivation. And the fact that sleep paralysis is one of those nightmare fuel things that comes up every now and again. Might even be where alien abduction theories come from. But okay, at the end, he has to do the Grimm thing, and he has to threaten the Alp that they find. And I find it kind of cool that they tried to let this one go. Hey, if you do this and do this and do this. But she, of course, attacked and got hoisted on her own Picard. Just when you think that that's how screwy as it gets, though, they have to go one more. And see, they figured out that it's a pattern of constellation. Well, Juliet really figured it out. And that it's a date. And they look back to try to figure out what date in the past the markers on the stick are pointing to. And of course it's not the past, it's the future, because this is the last chapter and the big final battle of the universe is about to happen. Okay, well, cliches aside, I'd like to ask you to like, share, and subscribe to this video to help me build a community so that we can take a walk through all of the hearts of the stories we tell. Grimm is going to be the first show that actually ends while I'm doing reviews, so I think that's going to be a very unique way for me to walk through this heart of the story. But we'll get to that in a few weeks. For now, thanks for watching.